What's up, coaches? Would you like to build a nutrition coaching business where you get leverage by hiring other coaches to coach clients? Of course, you can still coach too. But over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to teach you the lead generation strategies that I use to go from 0 clients to eventually hiring a staff of 6 nutrition coaches and RDs. And if you would like to figure out what you need to do within your business so that you can grow to the point where you're able to support hiring other coaches, just drop a line below this video. I'll send over a short quiz that actually analyzes where the bottleneck might be in your business that's holding you back from growing to that point. And there's no email opt-in whatsoever required. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matt Walrath. I founded Beyond Macros, a nutrition coaching company that served over 1,000 high-ticket clients. High-ticket meaning we charged over $1,000. And we had a lot of raving fans over the years. And as I mentioned before, it allowed us to scale up to a staff of 6 nutrition coaches and RDs. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at some of the things that you need to do to build your business to this. All right. So first things first, when I was getting started out, I tried a lot of the online lead generation tactics. I tried posting and praying. I tried starting a newsletter. I tried starting a blog. And those weren't bad things to do. You'll see that eventually they did help me out. But the one thing that helped me get my first clients was actually what we teach in our Client Launchpad Challenge. If you'd like to get access to that, it's free. Just drop a line below the video. But essentially, the process looked like this. I offered at the time, donation-based session. I now say just do it for free in exchange for a testimonial. And I would collect a testimonial from the person. And then whether or not that person became a client, I was able to share the testimonial, and it provided social proof that I actually knew what I was talking about. And then once I had the free session, I got the testimonial. If I kind of heard like, oh, this person actually enjoyed the session, I'd ask them if they feel like they got everything that they needed from the session, or if they feel like they might need a little bit additional support. And then from there, I would have a sales conversation with them. And that's how I got my first few clients in the door. It was a really effective strategy. After banging my head against the wall, posting and praying, it felt good to finally be getting some coaching experience and to finally be getting some money to coach client. But that's not where I stopped. The next thing that I started doing is I started doing what we call in our mentorship programs, the IRL funnel, or the in real life funnel. So essentially I would run workshops and seminars at gyms and clinics and businesses. And what I would do is I would deliver a workshop or a seminar series. And from there, people started asking me questions. I would stick around for Q&A. People would want to know how they could work with me. And at the end of the workshop or on the last day of the seminar, I would usually have a pitch for a consult that then led into a sales conversation. So that recaptured some more opportunity, got me a lot of conversations with people. And really, that was one of the things that was super high leverage. I'd have sometimes 50 people at a workshop and end up with 10 new clients. And so that's where I started getting to the point where it was looking like I might need to get some help in the business. But what really blew me up was borrowed audience. For me personally, because I was doing that in real life stuff, you'll notice the first 2 steps I took were offline lead generation, not online lead generation. Because I was doing that, I networked my way into getting onto one of the biggest CrossFit podcasts in the industry. And that was my niche. And so after that, so many people came back and found what I was doing on my blog, on my social media, all these other things, and they saw who I was, and they saw all these testimonials from my Client Launchpad Challenge and from my workshops, that they were like, I want to work with Matt. And so what ended up happening is the online stuff that I did, that didn't necessarily generate a ton of leads and a ton of clients for me, but a lot of the stuff that I was doing, it was a place for them to come back and to land. And once I got that one big borrowed audience that just broke open the floodgates, there was no way whatsoever that I would have been able to handle all of the leads that were coming my way. That's the point where I started hiring my first 2 coaches and eventually was able to scale to 6 coaches total. Now, this is part 1 of a 2-part series. I'll do another video about what I had to do to get my business ready to actually hire coaches and have them be happy employees. So look out for that. And again, if you would like to get your hands on a quiz that actually analyzes for you what you need to fix in your business so that you can get it ready to hire other coaches, just drop me a line below the video. I'll send that to your inbox with no email opt-in. All right, peace.